So this is going to be chapter 8 through chapter 9, 1611, King James Version. The Shunammite, having left her country 7 years to avoid the forewarned famine, for Elisha's miracle's sake, hath her land restored by the king. Hazael being sent with a present by Benadad to Elisha at Damascus, after he had heard the prophecy, killeth his master and succeedeth him. Horm's wicked reign in Judah, Edom and Libnah revolt. Ahaziah succeeded the Hiram. Ahaziah's wicked reign. He visiteth Ahiram wounded at Israel. Then spake Elisha unto the woman, whose son he had restored to life, saying, Arise and go thou in thine household, and sojourn whosoever thou canst sojourn, sovereign, wheresoever thou canst sovereign. For the Lord hath called for a famine, and it shall also come upon the land 7 years. And the woman arose and did after the saying of the man of God, and she went with her household, sojourned in the land, sovereign in the land of the Philistines 7 years. And it came to pass at the 7 years end, that the woman returned out of the land of the Philistines, and she went forth to cry unto the king in her house and her land. And the king talked with Gehazi, the servant of the man of God, saying, Tell me, I pray thee, all the great things that Elisha had done. And it came to pass, as he was telling the king how he had restored a dead body to life, that behold, a woman whose son he had restored to life cried to the king for her house and for her land. Gehazi said, My lord, O king, this is the woman, and this is her son, whom Elisha restored to life. And when the king asked the woman, she told him. So the king appointed unto her a certain officer, saying, Restore all that was hers and all the fruits of the field, since the day she left the land, even until now. And Elisha came to Damascus. Benadad, the king of Syria, was sick. And it was told him, saying, The man of God is come hither. And the king said unto Hazael, Take a present in thine hand, and go meet the man of God, and inquire the Lord by him, saying, Shall I recover this disease? So Hazael went to meet him, took a present with him, of every good thing of Damascus, 40 camels burdened, and came and stood before him, and said, Thy son Benadad, king of Syria, hath sent me to thee, saying, Shall I recover this disease? And Elisha said unto him, Go. Say unto him, Thou mayest certainly recover, howbeit the Lord hath shewed me that he shall surely die. And he settled his countenance steadfastly until he was ashamed. And the man of God wept. And Hazael said, Why weepeth my Lord? And he answered, Because I know the evil that thou wilt do unto the children of Israel. Their strongholds wilt thou set on fire, and the young men wilt thou slay with the sword, and wilt dash their children and rip up their women with child. So I think that kind of says right there, if you trace back by reading the prior chapters, and maybe even forward too, because I haven't read forward, this may be an implication of the type of people, another type of people that would do wrong to us, depending on the tribe and tongue, I'm assuming, or where he may have been. And Hazael said, But what is thy servant, a dog, and he should do this great thing? And Elisha answered, The Lord hath shewed me that thou shalt be king over Syria. So he departed from Elisha, and came to his master, who said to him, What said Elisha to thee? And he answered, He told me what thou shouldest surely recover. And it came to pass on the morrow that he took a thick cloth, and dipped it in water, and spread it on his face, so that he died, and Hazael reigned in his stead. And in the 5th year, Aram, son of Ahab, king of Israel, Jehoshaphat became the king of Judah. Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, began to reign. 32 years old was when he began to reign, and he reigned 8 years in Jerusalem. He walked in the way of the kings of the Israelites, did the house of Ahab, for the daughter of Ahab was his wife, and he did evil in the sight of the Lord. Yet the Lord would not destroy Judah for David his servant's sake, as he promised to give him a way to light and to his children. In his days, Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah and made a king over themselves. So Joram went over to Zair and all the chariots with him, and he rose by night and smote the Edomites which compassed him about, and the captains of the chariots, and the people fled to their tents. Yet Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day. Then Libnah revolted at the same time, and the rest of the acts of Joram and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah? And Joram slept with his fathers and was buried with his fathers in the city of David. And Ahaziah, his son, reigned in his stead. In the 12th year, Joram, the son of Ahab, king of Israel, did Ahaziah, son of Jehoram, king of Judah, began to reign. 22 years old was Ahaziah when he began to reign. And he reigned over 1 year. He reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Athaliah, the daughter of Omri, king of Israel. And he walked in the way of the house of Ahab, and did evil in the sight of the Lord, as did the house of Ahab, for he was a son-in-law of the house of Ahab. And he went with Aram, the son of Ahab, to the war against Hazael, king of Syria, and Ramoth Gilead, and the Syrians wounded Joram. And King Joram went back to be healed Israel of the wounds which the Syrians had given him in Ramah. And he fought against Hazael, king of Syria. And Ahaziah, the king of Jehoram, king of Judah, went down to see Joram, the son of Ahab, in Israel, because he was sick. So that concludes chapter 16:11, 2 Kings chapter 7-8. The commentary I did have was pertaining to this right here, this part. Saying the children of Israel would be smitten, or they were going to get done bad. And also on this side too, where it speaks about Edom and Edomites. So anyway, y'all keep God first. That was a daily reading.